Mic check, mic check. All right, we're good. Making sure y'all can hear me. How's the sound? The sound is good. We're good on the sound. I added a mic stand. We're gonna have some fun tonight, man. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Boom. How's the sound, Ronald Jenkins? The sound is good. All right, good. Yeah, we're good. All right, loud and clear. Yay, yay, yay. All right. All right, man. We're gonna have some fun with this shit. Getting organized. I'm gonna have some music probably next week, and then that way I'll play music while I'm getting ready and shit, so it's not so flat. I'll do that shit, but yeah, man. What's next? What's next for K Diddy and the family, man? After Errol Spence beats his ass, I'm real interested to hear what y'all have to say. A bit, a little bit of static. Okay, let me fix that. Ooh. I just had it. Yeah, I got it. I'm trying to because everything is in close proximity. These wires sometimes they touch. Now there's no static, right? Damn. Now there's no static. Now we're good, right? It came back, but we gonna make it do what it do. Good morning, Ivory Webb. What's up? Good morning. You ain't gonna get no sleep tonight, dog. You going straight from my show to Trill Box Talk in the morning. How you feel, Queen? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Queen. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Mm, yeah, man. We gonna make it do what it do. So what's next for K Diddy? I'll give you guys my my take on it is that I genuinely believe Earl Spence is gonna beat him, and it's honestly a matter of how bad Earl Spence wants to meet him. How bad Earl Spence wants to beat him. I I I I think Earl Spence can make it a sparring match, or Earl Spence can actually make it toe to toe, but it's totally contingent upon Earl Spence. If Earl Spence wants to engage, he can engage, because even if Shawn Porter puts that Porter pressure, I think Earl Spence can keep him at bay with a jab and a sharp left hand. And because Earl has the ability to throw any punch from any position. I actually saw it with my own eyes, and I couldn't believe it. Very few fighters can throw punches from no matter where they're at in the ring, and Earl Spence has that ability. But after Earl Spence beat him, the question is, Earl Spence headbutts equals quality headbutts. What is Shawn Porter going to do after Earl Spence beats him? And the Shawn Porter is the problem with Shawn Porter is after they beat him, who's gonna want to fight him because of the value? Kind of like Guillermo Rigondeaux. You know what I mean? You don't want to be in the fight of your life if you're not fighting for a belt and not fighting for a lot of money. You understand what I'm saying? It's been proven that Shawn alone can't sell a fight in terms of just buying tickets, in terms of ticket sales at the door. But Shawn on the B side is an absolute steal for the money. You understand what I'm saying? Shawn, um, as coming in as the opponent, makes for good TV. And I don't think no young up and coming fighter would want to fight Shawn Porter, because I genuinely believe that if you fight Shawn Porter, you might as well fight the Andre Bertos, the Roberto Guerreros, uh, uh, and 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 people like that, as opposed to fighting Shawn Porter because of his fighting style. You know, it's not a user friendly kind of style. You know what I mean? You're gonna get beat up a little bit, headbutts, um, um, uh, and simply fighting when you don't really have to fight that kind of fight. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a low risk. Was it low risk, high reward? Low reward, high risk kind of fight. And who wants to be in that position? You understand what I'm saying? Shawn can fight the winner of Josecito and Molina. Uh, you know what I was actually thinking about Shawn Porter, to keep it real? I think he'll go to Top Rank and fight and fight Terrence Crawford. I know he said he'll fight. I remember Shawn Porter said in the past that he wouldn't fight um, Terrence Crawford, but I think he said the other day at the press conference that he'll fight anyone. So I think so. I'm assuming that he'll fight him, but he's gonna be in a world of hurt. Why would Sergio Lipinets fight Shawn Porter? Think about this for a second. Why would you? Why would Keith Thurman fight Shawn Porter again as a title eliminator? It don't. As you can see, Keith Thurman don't really want to fight. He's being very strategic in who he fights, because he didn't fight Errol Spence, and he didn't fight Shawn Porter. He didn't unify with Shawn Porter. You know what I mean? He claimed he was injured. So um, he and Crawford is actually a good fight. That fight makes a lot of sense. That would be 2 losses in a row. I don't think Shawn would have a choice, because Shawn doesn't want to be an undercard fighter. Why would you want to be an undercard fighter when you just lost your belt? Don't make sense. So from that perspective, I would have Shawn Porter fight another A-level fighter for the sake of it, because he don't want to be an undercard fighter. If you're an undercard fighter, I mean, there's a drastic pay difference between undercard and main event fighters. Drastic. I mean, it's like night and day. You guys need to see these bout sheets. If you guys ever get a chance to see bout sheets, you'll see the difference. And I've been fortunate enough where I've seen bout sheets or bout, I don't know what they call them, but bout contracts, whatever that the fighter signed. Night and day payday. You talking about like high six figures to $75,000, $100,000 a fight as the co-main event. You know what I mean? And even with the main event, you get a suite, you get a certain amount of rooms allocated to you, you get a certain amount of tickets allocated to you. Danny wouldn't fight Shawn Porter without the belt. If the way Danny's moving now, there's no way he would fight. He would fight Shawn Porter. It don't make sense for. It makes sense because I believe Shawn Porter would fight him, but Danny Garcia wouldn't fight Shawn Porter without his belt. He might as well go fight Errol Spence. You know what I mean? Because he already lost to Shawn Porter, and it really don't make sense. You know, it would be a WBC title eliminator. Danny, like, I might as well go fight Errol Spence. Shit, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I wouldn't mind seeing Porter fight Bud after he lose rather than Brooke. Yeah, but that I'm not Keith Thurman. Bud guys has to get a fight in this year. You know what I mean? So I think he's gonna fight maybe Green Machine, whatever that kid, Green Juice. What's his name? Green Machine. Maybe they'll fight him, and then uh that'll do it. But outside of that, I think that's it. What do y'all? Oh, y'all had a number to call in. Let me give y'all the number to call in. Call in. Don't hesitate to call in. Oh shit. Wait, I gotta. Oh damn. I gotta fix the settings. So y'all can call in. Now we good. Now y'all should be able to call in. Now y'all more than willing to call in. Now feel free to call in if you like, and we can talk boxing. Because the show is for y'all. If I want to talk, if I want to do all the talking, my new favorite TV show at night. What up, Sebastian? Because if I want to talk, I would just do videos by myself. So this show is for y'all. So feel free to call in as I eat my snow cone, whatever you guys want to call it. And we'll get in. Who's gonna be the first caller tonight? And we'll go from there. So, but I genuinely appreciate everyone, all 57 of y'all tuning in right now. I genuinely appreciate you. Danny was joking. No, Danny's a big kid, man. Danny Garcia is big, and he's kind of stout too. You know, if you ever seen him in between fights, you know. Yeah, I'm going live tomorrow night, Ray, for sure. Yeah, I'll go live. Do you think Shawn has a rematch clause? No. I don't think Shawn has a rematch clause. What's the email address? FHAW17 @gmail.com. 602. Okay. 602. What's up?
Hey, man, it's Agro XR down in the chat, man.
Hey. What's up, man?
What's good? What's shaking with you, bro?
How you feel, King?
Hey, man. Hey, I just want to say a couple things. You finally convinced me, man, after listening to you for the last. Bud does need to fight Brook because at least it'll give him a test, even though Brook used up and kind of beat up already. But I like to see that, man, because I think it would be a problem for Bud, man. I like to see that.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of convinced me, bro.
Oh, have I?
You convinced me. You totally convinced me. I was thinking about it more. I'm like, oh, man, yeah. Man, because that'd be a test for him, man. I think it'd be a good test because he gave Brook gave Spence some problems, man. I had Brook beating Spence all the way to like round 6, until he really started getting injured. Mm-hmm. So I think he'd definitely give Bud some problems. And then my second thing I want to touch on, man. Mm-hmm. What you think about this? Why is it that you think so? Not.
Say it
why
again.
do these promoters?
Why do you think?
Why do you think so? Why do you think boxers keep on getting promoters? Because to me, I look at promoters as just a way to get paid off of boxers without them even going in the ring.
Man,
pretty much.
Promoters are obsolete. So many
boxers still doing it?
Promoters are obsolete. It's like dial-up internet. They're so obsolete because promoters are simply just the people for the logistics of the fight. You know, they don't even. I'm not saying they don't do their job. They're in charge of all the physicals, the logistics. But in terms of actually promoting, nah, man. I think every fighter needs to hire a PR person. And I don't know what the going rate is for a PR person, but if you're an A-level fighter, you definitely can afford one. And they have incentives in their contract. You get me this, you get me on this TV show, you get me this. This is what you get. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Bob Arum ain't promoting.
He really ain't.
No, Bob Arum is just the arm to ESPN. You know, he just has a deal with ESPN, so he has that level of power.
You think the reason, like for instance, with Bud, do you think, like, because a lot of us is wondering, even myself, I wonder, like, well, Bud, why would you do that? Knowing what just happened with Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe it's that upfront money that a lot of these young fighters see, or these fighters see. They're like, oh, we're gonna give you $80 million, and they say, hey, I'll take the upfront money. That's what help me out right now.
Yeah,
you're right. Not willing to, you know what I'm saying, to really wait and actually bet on themselves and just have to eat it up for a little bit. So, but hey. Rest of it off the head, man. Hey, keep up the good work, man.
Appreciate you, King. Thank you. I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right. The ice is broken. The seal is off the show. First call of the day. Shout out to Randy Ridley showing some support. Met you at Wild Diverse Brazil. Keep up that positive energy, my brother. So appreciate you, King. We'll be back there real soon we'll be back there real soon for Tony Harrison and Jared Hurd. Why this? Oh, I gotta hang up on my. I hear you calling in. Now it should come through. All right, call back in. I heard it ringing, but it didn't. It didn't go through. But now you can call in and it'll go through. I'm almost certain. So yeah, promoters, man. I think promoters are way obsolete as it was with the Don Kings and the Bob Arams and the Butch Lewises. Those are obsolete, man. You know what I mean? They ain't in these gyms every day looking for talent and flying across America. And promoters are just arms and networks now. You know what I mean? To keep everyone in business. You know, it's similar to like all these white agents. Like now they're realizing that all these athletes are just like these NBA players are I don't know why it's not ringing. My phone should be ringing. Okay, there we go. I got it. 323. What it do?
What's going on, Fred?
Hey, what's up?
Man, how you doing? I got a couple questions to ask you.
Shoot.
Wilder. First, when Wilder fought Fury, why did Wilder come in at 209 or 210?
He said he has a high metabolism. He has a high metabolism, man. He fought that fight at 205, 206.
Okay, so it was 205.
Yeah, because you lose weight during the fight. You know, I apologize. He probably ended that fight about between 203 and 205 for real. You know what I mean? 12 rounds, 12 hard rounds like that for sure. You know, he's since put on some weight. He's about low 220s now. He's on the fight at 220 something now, you know?
Yeah, okay. And the second question I got for you is, I know you probably had dinner with him after the Fury fight. Did you get a chance to ask him why was he heading instead of going to Fury's body and setting up the knockout that way?
Mm-hmm.
Because Fury's weak to the gut, and if Wilder was hitting that gut, it would have set up that knockout much quicker, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. But he's 6'7". It's hard for them guys to really, really get to the body. You know what I mean? Not unless it's like a third or fourth punch of a combination. Keeping it real with you. You know what I mean? It's hard for them heavyweights to do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you, brother.
And I'll tell you exactly what he said to me about throwing those straight punches. You ever walk through the mall and you see a girl that you want to holler at and you really, really want to, like, you look back like 3 or 4 times and then you went to your car and you realize you should have talked to her and you hit the steering wheel? You know, that's how Deontay Wilder looked. He was eating some. I'll give you a visual. I'm sitting across from him at Sam Watson's restaurant, and he's eating a hot wing. He's eating some hot wings, right? And some buffalo wings. Well, I'm being real. I'm being honest with you. And he's with his wife, and he's with Chris. His wife is on his left side. Chris is on the right side. I'm giving you guys a visual. And I'm asking him, we're just hanging out, having questions. And you know who else is sitting right next to me is Antoine. It's Antoine Fuqua, Frederick Hawthorne, and I'm sitting directly across from Deontay Wilder. And I asked him, I was like, dude, all you had to do was throw punches. And he fucking hit the damn, because he had a flashback moment. He hit the table like, fuck. God damn it. Like he was just he relived that moment. Like all he had to do was throw 2 or 3 straight punches. The fight is over, you know? And he's carrying that into the ring, and you can see how he knocked out Dominic Brazil. He really, really got back to the basics, you know? I saw him hitting the speed bag, and it looked perfect. How he landed that right hand looked perfect. He was calm and poised, you know? So he's going to remember, he's really young. He's really young in this sport. You know, he don't have 20 years in yet. You know, these guys be 20, 25 years in before they become world champion. You know, these guys been fighting since they 5 or 7 years old.
Okay, Fred, one more question for you, brother. Is the Wilder Ortiz 2 fight happening out here in California, or is it change of plans on that?
I think it may go to Vegas. I hope it comes to LA, but I think Vegas gonna get that fight.
So Vegas will get the Ortiz and Fury fight?
Well, I don't know. Fury's not done yet. Fury's not done. That Fury fight may go to Brooklyn. I don't know. I have no idea where Fury is going. But if Fury done fought twice in Vegas, it only makes sense to have that fight in Vegas, especially if Deontay Wilder fights in Vegas. You know what I mean? It's just a safe bet. You know, you get the closed caption, you get all that. It's definitely a safe play.
Okay, because I was hoping that Wilder fight was going to be out here, but if not, at least we got that Spence versus Porter, brother.
Yeah, for real. I hope it comes to LA because we're going to do something BIG for Deontay Wilder if it comes to LA for sure. You know what I mean? Because, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Fred.
I appreciate it. Thanks for always calling in. Appreciate you, King.
All right.
All right. Sugar, fantastic. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man, for sure. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot I ain't got my damn I gotta read the chat. Wilder looks like he working on that jab and hook. Yeah, to the body. Yeah, you can throw the hook to the body, but you can't lead with it. It's hard to lead with a hook to the body as a heavyweight. You know, he whipped a mean hook to the body on Brazil. Yeah. I don't know if it's pay-per-view, but it's November 9th or November 23rd. You're right, 502 King. Randy really Wilder dropped Fury 3 times. That wasn't a slip. Facts. Ivory Webb. Good evening. We got 2 queens in the building. What up, Beverly Rose? How you feeling? How's that wine tonight? How you feeling tonight? Well, you got some fans in here, Beverly Rose. For sure, man. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz. You gotta give Deontay Wilder the utmost respect for giving Luis Ortiz a rematch. Shit, damn. I mean, like, damn. Those first 5 rounds was like, first 7 rounds because Deontay got clipped in the 7th round, right? Yeah, man. Show the queen some love. That's absolutely right. Show him some love. And but yeah, man, getting back to Shawn Porter, Errol Spence. I don't know what's gonna happen to Shawn after this fight, man. No wine tonight, but I'm glad I caught the show in the early minutes. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to Shawn, man. I think it's gonna be tough sledding for him. From a business perspective, it's gonna be tough sledding for him because he don't sell tickets. You know what I mean? And when you don't sell tickets, it's challenging. You know what I mean? When you, man, that's gonna be rough. Man, that's gonna be rough. So I genuinely wish him well, but I don't think he'll ever. Shawn going to retire. Yeah, smash that like button. We got 28 likes. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. What it do? Have you potential matchup between Haney, Ivory Webb, Haney and Lomachenko? I'll tell you next week. Don't ask me next week, Ivory Webb, because it ask me September 14th. How about you? You mind doing that? I'll do a video on it. Remind me to do a video on Ivory Webb because that way, because they fight 2 weeks apart, and we'll get a lot more intel. Because Devin Haney's getting stronger, and Lomachenko is declining too, for real. Like he's literally declining. So I need to give you I need to add you as a moderator. So, but I think that yeah, I like Haney. I know I want Haney to win for sure. I actually love. I enjoyed them on. Did you enjoy Mr. Haney on Trill Boxing Talk this morning? I enjoyed that shit. Man, they was like playing dominoes and playing spades and shit. You know, 78 had the 40. Black Fight Fan had the Henny, and Mr. Haney had the weed. You know, they were that shit was good as hell. That shit was good. Yeah, Bill a real one, man. I had the pleasure of meeting him a couple of times, man. Yeah, Haney is all gas, no brakes, right? For real. You know what I mean? That shit was a good ass show. What's your take on Chris Colbert? Sky's the limit for that kid. Sky's the limit for Chris Colbert. I think he's very, very talented. Hopefully he stays focused. You know, he's very flamboyant. Hopefully that don't get in the way of his development. You know, hopefully he don't get his first check and lose his mind. You know what I mean? I think the sky is the limit for Chris Colbert. He's a dark horse coming out of it. What is he fighting at 30 right now? And he's fighting in LA, September 21st. And so go get your tickets, man. He's fighting in Lancaster, September 21st. Chris Colbert versus Tank in 2 or 3. Less than 3 years for sure. Tank gonna be at 140 in 3 years. Shit, he gotta get his fights in now. Where do you rank him with the other young guys? You know, it would be unfair to me to do that off the top of my head, but he's definitely in the top 10. He's talented, man. He's talented. He's uberly talented. And like Devin Haney, his power is gonna come. He's not knocking out a lot of people, but he has a fan-friendly boxing style. He didn't look great on the undercard of Jamel Charlo, but he had flashes of goodness. So PBC is having a card. Yeah, PBC is having a card in Lancaster, September 21st. I forget where it's at, but it's in Lancaster. So I think Shakur can beat them all. Shakur is going to be a talented. What do you think about Joshua Greer? I didn't like him in his last fight at all. Didn't like him at all in his last fight. I thought that he was pretty bland. You know, I didn't care too much for it. You know what I mean? I actually thought he lost. I actually thought Joshua Greer lost. He was fortunate. He won the NABF belt. I believe he was real fortunate to win that. Shakur beats Haney and Ryan Garcia and can outbox Tank. Lewis Coleman, really? You think so? I don't know who wins Shakur Stevenson, but I would give Haney the edge if they fighting at 35 right now. You know what I mean? Fred, size up Tank versus Gary Russell at 130. We got to wait till we get to that fight because I don't know how all this fame is going to respond with Tank Davis, and I'm not sure if Gary Russell is going to go to 130 because they may fight a year from now and boxing may be completely different. And I can't. If that fight happens, I'll be a happy person. I tell you that much. That fight makes me happy when all these guys getting their money. 140 is hot now. 140 is a hot division for sure. I like 140 right now, especially if Josh Taylor gets in here and does his work for sure. You know what I mean? It is a very hot division for sure. Very, very hot division. I appreciate y'all, man. It's 12:21 in Cali, so only God knows what time it is everywhere else. I try to match the zone. Thanks for the rent. Oh, you're more than welcome, Queen. More than welcome. Progray is a cold killer at 140. He is. I want to interview him, man. I want to sit down and really, really like pick his brain. Do you think Floyd fights again? I don't care. if Floyd ain't fighting nobody, I don't care, man. I was so insulted. Listen. Floyd said that video was fake. And 78, it's funny how 78 and I think alike because I saw it and Floyd said, he said, they paid me $2.2 million to lie. Oh, Sebastian J, you in Hawaii? Oh, I never knew that. Okay. Yeah. 321 here in the great Ali City. Okay. Yeah, you down south. Okay. Yeah. I don't like, I hate that shit. Like, I don't like that shit when people when the sum of their existence is how much money they have. Why is a billionaire talking about $2 million? It's like, got 2.2 bullshit, everybody. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. I don't respect that. I don't like, dude, if you say you're worth $1 billion, why are you telling us you got paid 2.2 million? Like, for real. Like, it's like me. If we get paid $5,000 a month from our job, why are we bragging about winning $100 bet? A $200 bet. You know, I mean, you know, you went to Central High School. We like Cooley High. Oh man, I can imagine. Do you have a statue in the front? It's like every place Idly touch, they have a statue on it. Nice setup. It's getting better and better, man. It's getting better and better. It's getting. I went and bought this today. I got to put my computer in front of here because my neck is turning. But I'm learning how to do all this, so I appreciate y'all patience, man. Y'all make it real inspiring to call in. Yeah, somebody call in. This show is for y'all. Call in. Shit, call in. Don't be scared. Call in. Don't be scared. Call in. Oh, I'm safe. I ain't gonna beat you up too bad. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I was supposed to call ticket. Oh, too late. Someone's calling in. See, I tell you to call in, and now it don't work. See, that's some bullshit. I hear it. I don't know why it didn't work, but call in again. I don't know why it do that sometimes. I don't know. Let's get to 100 likes, y'all. Tell them, Baby Roll. Let's get to 100 likes. Shit, let's get to 100 likes, y'all. What y'all doing? Let's see if y'all can hear him. Hey, what's up? Hey, good morning. Let me see if they can hear you. Can y'all hear them? Say something, because I'm. No, they can't hear you if you pick up from there. No, I got to hang up with you on this side, and you got to call right away. Okay. See, I don't know why this shit be acting funny sometimes. We gonna figure this shit out. I don't know why the calls ain't coming through now. Damn, y'all. I see the calls. I see them. I definitely see them. Do not disturb. All right, cool. It's set up the way it is. We gonna get it. Who is your pound for pound number one? Great question. Whew. September 28th. Whoever wins that fight is a pound for pound king in boxing. For real, man. Whoever wins that fight. Cash G. Why are you obsessed with me? Are you gay? Are y'all playing in the Canelo Loma? I'm not really sold on Loma. I think he's really good, but I don't think he's the best pound for pound fighter in the world. Oh yeah, it will stop a whole lot of barbershop conversations, right? What do you think is next for Thurman? You know, I think they're gonna try and sneak in that rematch between Pacquiao and Thurman. I'm telling you, January, February, they're gonna try and sneak in that rematch. I have no doubt in my mind. They're gonna try and sneak that shit in. I hope Errol gets him. I hope the winner of Errol Spence, Shawn Porter gets him. Keep it real. I hope that happens. I really do. And I hope that happens for real. I hope that happens. If it does, I'll be a happy person. Because I want one champion. You know, who doesn't want one champion? You like Yard over him? Yeah. I hope Yard wins. What's the next for Porter after he loses Spence? Retirement. Retirement, y'all. Like, for real. Like, what's he gonna do? Like, for real. Fred, Errol versus Canelo, who wins? I think if Errol works his way to 160, he'll be the favorite by the time they fight. Ugas versus Thurman is a good fight. And that's a fight Ugas can finally win, man. Ugas deserves a win. Ugas deserves a win, y'all. For real. If not Thurman, he needs to fight Ugas or Lipinets. Yeah. Ugas and Lipinets need to fight each other. That's a good fight. I like that. Canelo, knee giving out. Yeah. Fred, chat, salute. What's up, Michael? Crawford will KO Spence, Samuel. I don't think he has the power to KO Spence. Hell no. Can Errol beat J-Rock or Charlo at 154? Well, he won't fight Charlo. Errol and J-Rock is a hell of a fight. Whew. Errol can beat him. J-Rock can beat him. J-Rock is more comfortable at 54. He's definitely the favorite going. He would definitely be the Vegas favorite going into that fight because of how he's winning too. Especially if he's dominant in the rematch against Jarrett Hurd, December 14th. I like that fight, man. I can't wait to start promoting that fight. I'm telling y'all, if y'all think I like Errol Spence and Deontay Wilder, I'm gonna promote the hell out of that J-Rock and Jarrett Hurd fight. They deserve it, man. I like them, man. They good guys. Shawn ran 8 miles tonight. How you know? He posted it. How you know, Chillborn? How you know he ran 8 miles? What up, Brandon Harris? He ran more than me tonight. I ran 3. Yeah, Shawn got to cut that weight too. Yeah, Shawn gonna have to cut that weight. Shawn. Yeah, Devin Haney's a monster, man. Let's see. See if I can. Yeah, Shawn didn't post anything. Oh, you must know him. I'm glad he won 8 miles. I'm glad. I want the best Shawn Porter to show up because there's life after Errol Spence. You know what I mean? If he puts on a good show, fans will like him. You know, they appreciated him. They gave Shawn Porter a standing ovation against Keith Thurman now. You know what I mean? It's Porter versus J-Rock is sluck. Man, J-Rock will beat the shit out of Shawn Porter at 54. I don't want to see that fight. You don't want to see these fighters get beat up like that. They're like, oh man. Oh, appreciate you. The tone 007. Fred, I want to say thank you for really pulling the ES News with Errol Spence. I wish y'all get something started down here in Dallas because Errol deserves the light because you was at the gym. I enjoyed that, and it was so casual. And Errol is in dumb shape now, so you know what I mean. He'll be way more open and shit. You know what I mean. Damn, he got in shape like that in 2 weeks. Shit, fuck. Did y'all see the story he put out today? That nigga, man, he's in tremendous shape, dog. Tremendous shape. Tremendous. He's yeah, man, he's in tremendous shape. And Earl beat J-Rock in the amateurs. Yeah, Breadman told me that in the interview. And he said it was a close fight. He said he believes J-Rock won and they believe they won, but Errol Spence got the victory. What does BoxRec say? BoxRec says Errol Spence won, so Errol Spence won. Finally. Hello.
How you doing, brother?
Hey, how you feel? 3-2-3.
Man, I feel all right, brother. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, okay. Hey, after Spence v. Porter, what's his next move?
Manny Pacquiao. He got to go get Manny Pacquiao before he age out. He got to apply pressure on Manny Pacquiao. And if Floyd is tantalizing the idea of coming back, you call Floyd Mayweather out. End of discussion.
Okay. Tell me this.
Yeah.
And I want you to ask him this.
Errol Spence.
Fuck Pacquiao and fuck Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
Crawford running his mouth and saying that he wants to fight. So now, fuck this old man. Fight Bud and take that belt. And then worry about Pacquiao and Mayweather. If Crawford wants to smoke, why not Crawford next? Now this is starting to get ridiculous, Fred. Come on, bro. Come on now, man.
It's not good.
And I'm a Spence fan. But if this nigga saying that he wants this smoke, let's give it to him. Let's take that easy belt. Come on, man. Fuck Pacquiao. Pacquiao, we know Pacquiao is not taking this fight, man. We know that.
A lot can change. A lot can change between now and March. That's probably when.
Not unless Al Heyman about to give Pacquiao $40 million.
I don't know how much you got to give him. I don't know that, but you definitely don't want Manny Pacquiao to age out on you. You know what I mean? You definitely don't want that. You know, so
okay, answer this question. What is the hesitation to fight Bud? Why is the marination shit happening?
I don't think it's marination. I think it's honestly, it's the logical steps. Like how you walk. You put one foot in front of the other, right?
Uh-huh.
And I think putting one foot in front of the other is Shawn Porter, Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford, in my humble opinion. I'm not saying you're not wrong for wanting the Terrence Crawford fight, but you got to create level. You got to put yourself in a win-win situation in terms of business, especially if that's your money fight. Because 1%, say a 60-40, right? Hypothetically, let's say a 60-40, right? 61-39. That 1% is probably worth $1.5 million. You understand what I'm saying? And
I get what
or 500,000. I don't know how much that 1% is worth, but it's worth is worth a few bags. And I think that it's to us, it's bothersome, it's cumbersome, because I literally would rather have Terrence Crawford fight Shawn Porter September 28th. Sure, why not? I would 100% want that fight, but I know I'm too understanding of reality to even envision that happening next. I predicted 2 years ago it will happen in 2020, so I believe it will happen this time next year. We'll be all in on that fight this time next year.
I know you have inside information. Have you heard anything on Spence getting a Pacquiao fight?
He got to work for it. Manny Pacquiao picks his opponents at this point.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I hear what you said about work for it, but Thurman just came off a 22-month layoff. Okay. So what you mean work for it?
Manny Pacquiao picked him.
True that.
Like
when Pacquiao put up that poll, he left Spence's name off.
Yeah. You're right.
So I'm just saying, it's too many people out here saying Spence ducking this dude, man. Let's put these niggas to rest right now.
Nah, he ain't ducking, man. Come on, you know he ain't ducking.
We know. I know Spence ain't ducking Crawford, and I know Crawford ain't ducking Spence. I know it's a business thing, but damn, when do the fans ever get the fights that they want when it's supposed to happen?
Facts. And sometimes I straddle that line of being like understanding the reality of the business of boxing and being a fan of boxing. And I know one of me has to be disappointed. You know what I mean? There are very few.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so the business of boxing keeps our imagination alive. The boxing fan keeps us like, we actually want the reality. You know, we want Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz now, or Anthony Joshua if he gets the belts back. You know, we want Leo Santa Cruz versus Gary Russell. You know what I mean?
Fred, I don't think nobody want AJ Coward ass to get those titles back, because you already know what he gonna do. He'll drop those titles before he let Wilder right hand hit that chin.
Yeah, they gonna have to fight. They got to fight. Eddie Hearn got to sell him. Got to sell him. Got another call. I appreciate you calling in.
Okay, thank you, brother.
All the time. I appreciate you always calling in too. Thank you.
All right.
518. I guess we got the problem fixed. What's up?
Yes, sir. Peace, beloved. Peace, beloved.
All right. What's up, bro?
All right. It's going to be very brief, but I got 3 questions, and they all Spence related.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna start off by saying I respected Bud and everything, but after that interview, I'm done with him.
Wow.
Like 78 said, and like you said, they show no love to the brothers, but then they go over there, talk all of that garbage. So I'm done with him. But my first question is, if Spence beats Porter, takes that belt, and hypothetically speaking, gets Pacquiao, takes that belt. After that, if he fights Crawford, is all three of his belts on the line?
Yep.
Okay, that leads me to my second question.
Sure.
Why does Spence have to do all of the grunt work,
the heavy lifting,
the heavy lifting, to possibly have to just? I don't think that he would lose, but I'm just saying in the event that would happen.
Yeah,
Spence did all of that work in the past 4 years for Crawford to possibly become undisputed in one fight.
Yeah, both sides of the coin is, yes, Spence fans are going to say, well, Bud don't deserve to fight because he ain't fought nobody. He fought basically Green Machine and 3 different fighters. But the flip side is we'll get the fight in Dallas, 1. 2, Errol Spence will be handsomely paid, and he'll be the ace high. So it'll be a 65-35 split because he has 3 belts and he's gone through the gauntlet to actually get the belt. So from that perspective, it's a win for everyone involved if you're a Spence fan, and we get Spence in big fights. I rather I'd rather have Errol Spence in big fights than Terrence Crawford in big fights.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I want them both in big fights, but I'm saying Errol is more personable. Like I know I'll be able to interview Errol for y'all, and for me. I enjoy interviewing Errol. He's a very calm, cool, collective person. So
as a fan, I'm of the same mindset. I'm not in a rush. I think it's going to happen, but like you said, in that, I'd rather when the fight does happen, Errol has all of the leverage, and as a fan of Spence, I think that's worth waiting for.
Sure.
And I think everybody that's been anticipating and becoming eager, and I think everybody should just look at it from the business perspective that Spence is doing what he has to do to put himself in a position where, like you said, he can get paid handsomely and he can dictate the majority of the way that it goes, and then it makes it that much sweeter when he becomes undisputed.
Yeah.
So I definitely are you going to get into that the comments? I mean, I know you briefly touched on it as far as what you was subliminally slandered, if I would say.
About what? I'll talk about it. What?
Bomac when he was.
I was on talk about it tomorrow. I was gonna talk about it tomorrow when I go live, because that's a whole show.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole show. Because y'all the ones who actually told me about it, so I know y'all are very interested in what I have to say about that.
Yeah, I'm done, man. I like that was just come on now. They just doing a little bit too much, and in my opinion, that's another thing too. That's another thing. Like 78 said, if Crawford signs the Top Rank again, we already know the deal.
Yeah, we already know the deal.
We know the deal.
Facts.
We already know the deal.
Facts. Super facts.
So man, my last point. That I did catch the interview with Black Fight Fan with Devin Haney's dad. Man, he's the truth, man. And I'm going to be at that fight on September 13th.
Are you?
At MSG. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be there.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
I may fly out there for that. I'm thinking about it because I like to see the development of these guys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really a fan of boxing. Like, I'm really like, and I want to see Devin Haney not go through something, but I want to see his maturation process. I missed the fight in DC, but I may fly out there that Thursday morning. I may do it.
Yeah, man.
Because I got to be at work Saturday morning.
Okay, yeah. Let me know, man. I'm gonna definitely be out there. I'm in the 518. I'm originally from New York City anyway.
Okay,
it's only like an hour trip away. So
okay,
but yeah, Devin Haney's the truth, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, and I hope he gets that mandatory with Lomachenko, because I think he's gonna take him out. I think he's the truth.
Yeah, I'll definitely be rooting for him. I'll have that answer September 14th.
Yep.
Sure.
It's the 13th. It's a Friday.
No, I'm talking about. I know it's that Friday. I'm talking about in terms of Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. I'll give my report card September 14th.
Oh, okay. Got you.
That way, because they fighting so close together, so you might as well hold your opinion till they fight.
True.
Yeah.
True. All right, man. Peace. Thanks for taking my call as always, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, peace.
Yeah. Call back in, guys. Call back in. I missed 2 calls. Call back in.
All right.
Appreciate you. Thank you. This chat is lit. Hey, that's part of it, man. That the chat, I'll be reading this shit. That shit, y'all niggas are hilarious. 74 likes, Merlin Magic. Smash that like button. We need 600 likes buttons right now. We need 600. I saw it, but it's not coming in. See, this should be emotional. I don't like that. How this shit be all emotional and shit. 214 and 702. Call. I don't know why my phone ain't ringing. See, I don't. This shit is funny style. Fred, I'm about to report you joking. What's up? Don't report me. What I do wrong? Damn. Dude, this shit is fucked up. I see it, but it's not call. Dude, I see your call coming in, and I don't know why it's not being. All right, let me pick it up from here. Let me see if you can. Let me see if they can hear you. Let me see if they can hear you. Okay. Can y'all hear them or no? What's up, Kashelle? Yeah, I don't think they can hear you. No, they can't hear you. No, they can't. I gotta call you back on the. You gotta. I don't know why it's not picking up. Maybe I need to close this and open it back up. So I'm gonna hang you up and no, we can't hear you. All right. They can't hear you. All right, let's see. All right, let's Google Voice. Oh man. All right. Shit better work now. I don't know what's up with this call. But anyways, man, we'll just go with the chat. Fuck it. Google subscriber is not available. We need Crawford fight ASAP. This shit dividing the culture. I don't think it's gonna divide the. I don't think this fight is that bad, man. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad, but it's definitely gonna force boxing fans to have an opinion for sure, without a doubt. Funniest thumbnail of the. It that shit go, dog. Isn't that shit go? Hey, you should see. I see you calling in, but the shit ain't working. Dog. Oh, here we go. I got you. Yes. 214. Finally worked. You hung up. You hung up. I had you. 214. I had you, dog. I had you. 214. You better call back in. Yeah, Terrence Crawford is ducking Bud. I mean, Bud is ducking Terrence Crawford. For sure. I have no doubt in my mind. See, now it's okay. 618. 618. What's up?
Yo, that dude 214 messed up.
What's up, man? How you feel?
Yo, this is Alex Lopez. I'm calling in from Chicago.
Oh, what's up, Alex? How you feel, man?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. I've been meaning to call you. I mean, I've been catching all your live streams. So you've been on a lot more often now, but meaning to call you because got a few questions.
Yeah.
I know you're You're like, what, you're early 40s or so. I just turned 23 the other day on the 17th. And so I'm kind of at a point in my life where, you know, I've been listening to you for a few years now, you know, like all of us, I've gone through my own kind of trials and tribulations. And your words have really kind of inspired me and pushed me at times when I you know, when I really need it. I know you kind of dabble in a lot of different things like stocks and you know, real estate and boxing and even, you know, so find time to raise 2 children and watch basketball and stuff. I guess I'm at a point in my life where I don't know where to take, you know, where to go, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So like I said, I just turned 23. I'm finishing up my undergrad here in Lincoln Park. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
No, I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it would be a dream of mine to kind of do what you do, to be honest. Like you cover fights and you know, you're on the ground and you know these guys personally, and you're involved with boxing, and for me boxing has been a very integral part of my life, you know, especially with my stepfather.
How about you graduate and call me? Call me after you graduate.
Yeah.
How about that's the answer. After you graduate, Alex, call me. Graduate first and call me. We're gonna end it there. Graduate first and call me. You ain't putting all that. All right, done deal.
All right. Yeah, I appreciate that.
All the time.
All right, sir.
All the time, Alex. 281. I just hung up on you, Alex. My bad. 281. What's up? 281. You hung up. All right. Let's go. I heard Jarvis. Let me ask Jarvis. I'll only answer that question, Jarvis, if you come in September 28th. I'll only answer it. If you're coming September 28th, I'll answer that question. Jesse Wyatt, what up, Fred? At work and saw you was live. Haven't got a chance to listen to the show in over a week due to schedule. So I'm checking in with the Project Pat of the LDVC. What's up, Jesse Wyatt, man? Appreciate you, man. Thank you. It's not a show if you don't check in, dog. For real. Fred, favorite fighter is Manny Pacquiao. My favorite fighter is Deontay Wilder. For sure. 214, what's up?
Favorite fighter is Manny Pacquiao. My favorite fighter is Deontay Wilder. For sure.
214.
Hey, Fred.
What's up?
Oh, I hear everybody want to talk about Bud like he's doing something, but you really made me look at his fights, and I was looking at his fight against Hank Lundy, and it was the first round kind of like showed me something. He's a slow starter, and he can't be a slow starter against a fighter like Errol, because once Errol get in rhythm, it's on. Like, I'm from Dallas, Texas, like, and it's been like real hot down here. So I'm like, I've been watching Errol train, so I'm like looking at his condition, and then the humbleness. Then I did see an interview with Breadman saying something about his father. People not paying attention to the structure of Errol Spence, and they want him to run and fight Bud right now. They really like hypocrites. How can you want the man to go get the bag, chase the bag, but you want him to run and get the bag fast? No. They need to pay attention to the sport. He's doing just like Floyd. He's fighting all your top fighters that didn't want to fight him 2, 3, 4 years ago before Bud even joined on the circuit. And now it's like, once he get Porter belt, you know, the belt, he need Manny's belt, get everything, and then the money fight is going to be Bud. Come on, Fred, you're doing an excellent job. Give them the blues. And since they want to throw Errol Smith's name up, tell them to tell Bud to fight Jerron Ennis from Philadelphia. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I'm studying the sport. Jerron Ennis is a little monster, and his dad's right on his ass.
Yeah, and his brother.
So when you see Bud, O'Mac and ain't holler that, tell him he want to fight some competition like that. If he beats Jerron, I will really give him his fucking card. Excuse me. I will give him his card. But to be true, Turner's a good fighter, but nah, he can't beat Keith Thurman to me. Because Keith Thurman outboxing. And all that. Bud being a good counter, and I'm hearing everybody talking about Bud being great. One more thing before I get off your radio show. when he was in the amateurs. Yes, he did beat Michael Garcia. But Mikey Garcia was 140, 135 at that time. He was undisputed. Why he never called out? If you look at Ellis that video, they was begging him. Mikey's brother Peter was begging for him to fight Mikey because Mikey was going to demolish him. If you check it out, you'll see it. Like in that fight, he won an amateur. Bud really like ran. He I'm not gonna say he ran because Floyd boxed. You know, he really boxed and got out of the way because he didn't want to feel none of Mikey power. Because Mikey got pop. You know what I'm saying? He got a little pop. But I want to say, man, you doing a good job, Earl. And next time you get a chance, man, come to Dallas. I hope to meet you, bro.
I can't wait.
And just keep doing what you're doing, man. And when you get a chance, come back down here and look at Earl before the fight.
Okay.
Look at it before he finish up the count and look at him train because you've really been some great sparring. And I really can't talk too much because, like, I know something, but you're gonna love the fight, man. But just keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate you, King. Thank you. All the time. Yeah, okay, no call is coming in. Yeah, no, I'm talking about Jarvis. You got to come to the community give back. It's in our hood from 10 to 2 in Inglewood, California. Not Inglewood. It's gonna be on Slauson and La Brea at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're gonna do free haircuts, free food, and all that good stuff. Yeah, I have no respect for Kenny Porter. If that's what. So if it comes off bias, I personally don't care. Fred got Jeff Horn over Broner. Nah, man, he's just not a good person, man. But to answer your question, I told Kenny Porter 2 years ago he better start training now to beat Errol Spence, and I said that 2 years ago. I've always had Errol Spence the better fighter after the Kell Brook fight over Shawn Porter. I've told Shawn Porter that. It's no, I try and keep it as real as I can be. I try and keep it as real as I can. Hold 972. 972. What's up?
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. That's what we keep getting.
Oh. Really? What's up, man? What's up, 972?
Yeah, call now to Dallas, Texas, man. Shouting out to California love. How y'all doing? Well, Fred, I want to bring up the issue that I have is I have an issue with these Crawford fans. They always want to put the ball in the Spence court. Everybody knew when he re-signed with Top Rank what it was going to be. Everybody knew that. All the boxing analysts knew what it was going to be when he re-signed with Top Rank. He's at ESPN and Errol is on Showtime. You got a lot of business in between there. Where the fight going to be showed at? Who going to get paid the most? You know, ain't nobody finna give him a 50-50 fight, especially when somebody else to fall for 3 or 4 belts. I mean, it's just, and that's the truth of the matter. And all this other stuff, I want to see the fight. I want to see the fight. Go call Crawford. Y'all don't never call Crawford out on this. Y'all put everything on Errol. And all Errol have done is Errol say, line him up and I'm going to knock him down.
Yep. Facts.
You know what I mean? But you want this man to do everything. I mean, Bud he re-signed on a contract, and it was a bad contract to start with because he had another promotional company that he was signed with that gets paid every time he fights. And instead of him walking away from that, he re-signed into that again. I mean, what kind of businessman would do that instead of you betting on yourself? You're going to let the people that, when you first came into the business, they getting paid off of him, and Bob Arum getting paid off of him. I mean, he a straight-up clown. Won't even give black people a time or interview, but every time you see him, he's smiling up in white folks' face. Now, I'm tired of y'all protecting Bud. Man, call this dude out, man. Call him out. Well, I mean, what's
we doing?
Man, forget it, man. You know, hey, look. I see these type of book dancing dudes all the time. They think the black man product ain't good enough for them. You know what I mean? They look down on us. They don't respect the black dollar. And I don't have time for those type of people. Mm-hmm. You know, I understand he up in Nebraska. Maybe they low information country folks or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But he needs to have more respect for black media, for the black dollar, and for black people. Mm-hmm. Anytime you're going to go on Joe Rogan's show, UFC, the most racist people, the most racist people in the world. Wow. Yeah. Really, UFC basically based on racism. Mm-hmm. I've seen them do black guys so bad from even when they had the first little old show they was doing in the house, how they did Rashad Evans. Man, get out of here. And that's all I'm going to say about that, Fred. That's my rant for the day.
I appreciate it. Call in anytime. Appreciate you.
Take it easy.
Thank you, King. Can we get to 100 likes, man? Great call. Can we get to 100 likes, man? We've had some great calls tonight, man. Y'all on y'all shit, man. Y'all on y'all shit. I'll tell you this. I'm as loyal Joe Rogan, Dave Chappelle voice. God damn, Joe Rogan. Hey, I'm as loyal as they come, man. Man, if you betray me, you get the same reverse energy. You get the same reverse energy on the other side. I can't play in the middle. You know what I mean? What Jesus said, you either for me or against me. And that's how Chris. Shoot your shit, Chris. What's up?
Fred with the bread.
Fred with the bread. What's popping?
Hey.
What's up?
I just come, protect my boy Bud. You feel me? Y'all know that's my boy. Y'all going hard on my boy Bud all night. I ain't heard nobody say nothing. Look, he did do some clown shit by signing that contract. He should have just been a free agent. Obviously, he did some clown shit. But Spence gotta go get that next. After Shawn Porter. Because Pacquiao not about to fight Spence. You know that, Fred. He's not.
Yeah.
Right?
Shouldn't Terrence Crawford ask Bob Arum to get him some fights? Bob Arum is over there.
He ain't got nobody to fight.
They over there on vacay. They're basically allowing PBC to promote him. See, the narrative is Terrence is Errol Spence is ducking because they're pushing that side is pushing that media for them to say that so they can be some cheap ass promoters. You know what I mean? And that's facts. So.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Top Rank, they really are doing Bud bad.
Yeah, they doing them bad.
He just a fighter, and he don't have no business side to him. But I think Spence got to go get that though.
Yeah, he gonna go get it when he wants to. When he wants to.
I know that's the thing. He don't have to. You even got De La Hoya talking about we might give Canelo the Spence fight. I mean, it's looking bad for my boy Bud. I ain't even gonna lie.
He may even not even fight him. Nah, I'm joking. He gonna fight him. I'll have him begging, man. Okay, okay.
I think Spence gonna get him though. But great show, man. I didn't know you was doing these. I'm about to be every night.
Yep.
Check in with you.
Yeah, check in.
And then I'm gonna come check in with you this weekend, right? I mean
Sunday. Come through Sunday. Yeah. Hang out with me. Yeah, come through Sunday.
I'm coming through.
Yeah.
For sure.
Appreciate you.
For sure. All right, loved one.
All right, appreciate you, King. My workout partner. Right. Appreciate you, Chris. All right. 619. What's up? What's up?
Hey,
my
Fred,
favorite phone number. What up?
Nigga.
What up?
You already know. You already know.
What's up?
Hey, listen, it's been 4 nights in a row that you done gone live. And let me tell you, my dude, I appreciate you taking my call 4 nights in a row, man. I do. I appreciate you, man. Listen, let me tell you why I think Bud signed with Bob Arum and why he re-signed with Bob Arum. This is just my personal opinion. So, and this is shit that you probably already know. You probably just ain't put it together like this. Because I know you pro Spence, but you probably just ain't put it together like this. From Bud's standpoint. Tim Bradley sparred with him. Thought he was a champion. Tim Bradley wanted to spar. Tim Bradley wanted to sign him. Okay, get that out of the way. We know that. Mikey Garcia found him twice in the amateurs. Bob, this is why Mikey Garcia was signed with Top Rank. Bob Arum was looking for some more cats to sign.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey Garcia is the one that suggested that Bob Arum take a look at Bud Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
And from that is how Bud got the what was that fight that he filled in and he had
Prescott.
2 weeks notice on HBO? You know what I'm talking about?
Prescott.
You know what I'm talking about? Right.
Prescott, right?
Well, Breeders Prescott. Breeders Prescott.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think Bud feels some allegiance.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, and that's just real. That's just real.
Mm-hmm.
That's just real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's so. And I get what y'all saying. I feel this. 50% of me don't want to feel that way, but the other 50% of me knows it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He feels some allegiance to Bob. Like, damn, Bob the one that came and got me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bob's the one that gave me the shot. If it was not for Bob, I would not be here. Mm-hmm. And we know what Bob is. We know what Bob is. And we can go back through the history. Mm-hmm. And we know what Bob done to other fighters and what other fighters done after they left Bob. But Bob, and I think Terrence is going to end up leaving Bob because everybody's pointing out the fact, this is what y'all missing. This is what y'all missing. Everybody's pointing out the fact. He was signed with Bob. He went on Joe Rogan's show. But on Joe Rogan's show, he also pointed out the fact it's Top Rank and egos. But even though he said all this other stuff, he also included Top Rank. It's Top Rank, man, that got a good portion of why these fights aren't happening. He pointed that out. And before Bud said it, Shakur said it. And they're both in the same camp. They both talk. They know it. They know it. You know what I'm saying? And even though they might be, for a lack of a better word, just to come off the top of my head, might be lightweight cooling, they both know it.
Yeah. And
that's why Shakur said what he said on national television. Yep, and you feel me? Mm-hmm. You feel me? Yep. Give the brother some credit, man. I know you pro Spence. I know, but give him. He's saying it. Bud know what it is. Bud know what it is. But I think Bud is calculated in how he's going about it.
Bud ain't calculated.
You
give him too much. He ain't calculated.
He has to be. Man, he has to be. Just go back and look at the steps, Fred.
If he was calculated, he'll be fighting. He wouldn't be fighting Green Machine. If he was calculated. If he was playing chess.
He knew but at the time, Fred, he knew what side of the bread his bread was buttered on. Feel me? Listen to what I'm saying.
That's not checkers. That's not checkers.
No, you're right. It's not checkers.
It's not checkers.
Feel me? You're right. You're right. It's not checkers. It is chess. Okay. And he knew exactly what side of the bread that his bread was buttered on.
That's not playing
chess. Bob is the one that gave him the shot. Bob is the one that signed him. Bob is the one that signed him off of Mikey's word. Mm-hmm. And he gave him a 2-week shot. And he came through. Mm-hmm. And he's been coming through. Mm-hmm. He ain't lost the fight. So whatever anybody want to say about and just okay, how long have we known that Floyd is a coon? Mm-hmm. And this is before we've been knowing Floyd is a fucking coon, and we've been riding with him. Mm-hmm. But we ride with Floyd because we know Floyd can fight.
And we know he wasn't gonna lose. That's why.
Right. And Terrence can fight.
But we knew he could upset the apple cart.
We knew that. But Terrence can fight.
Yeah.
Terrence can fight. And even if he loses the Spence, it is a good fight. That's the fight.
Pastor Jones.
Talking about
Pastor Jones. Pastor Jones. Who has he?
Say it again.
I've called you Pastor Jones. You sound like you're on the pulpit.
You asking me who has Terrence Crawford beaten?
Yeah, who has he beaten?
Terrence Crawford has beaten the shit out of everybody that they have put in front of him, and he's done it easily.
What?
And there's no comeback for that, Fred. He's beaten the shit out of everybody they put in front of him.
Tell me his name. Tell me some names.
And you know the names.
No,
I ain't got to go through the semantics with you. You know the names. And if Terrence Crawford was a mediocre fighter, he would be having a hard time with mediocre fighters. But everybody that they have put in front of Terrence Crawford, he's beating the fucking shit out of them.
Who has he beaten?
Fact.
Who has he beaten? Who has he beaten?
And you know who he's beating. You know who he's beating Amir Khan easily. He's beating what y'all, and like I wanted to tell you this too. If y'all want to, what's my man's name? The dude that y'all said he had one leg. I know his name. I just can't think of it.
Benavidez.
I just got off of work. Benavidez. If Benavidez had one leg, well then Kell Brook had one eye. Even it up, dog. Be real. If Benavidez had one leg, then Kell Brook had one eye. He's beating everybody easily that has been in front of him. And before he knocks him out, he beats them up. He walked down. The dude that y'all saying that you look, y'all want to see, and let me tell you something. Give me a minute. I know it's over my 2 minutes, but hear me out. Y'all, okay, so Spencer said I want to pass you. Hold on.
Pass off the phone.
Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
Y'all, okay. Spence wants to pass y'all fight next, right? But I heard you earlier. You said you can't let Pacquiao age out. And you want to tell you why Spence wants that Pacquiao fight? That's the bag fight. Yeah. Be real. If you say you keep it at 100, keep it 100. That's the bag fight.
Everybody knows
Pacquiao is the bag fight. It ain't because he's just so dedicated to the sport and he wants to do it the right way and he wants to go get. That's a bag fight. And before Pacquiao gets out of there, he wants to get that bag.
You don't have to read the scriptures.
But I don't blame. I don't blame him.
I got a Bible too. You don't have to read the scriptures to me. Everybody knows that's a bag fight.
You feel me? That's a bag fight. That's why he wants it. That's why he said that he wants Pacquiao before he wants Crawford. He knows Crawford is to be around.
Hallelujah.
But before Pacquiao gets out of here, let me get that bag.
Hallelujah.
Look, and just like Black Fight fans said. Look, just like Black Fight fans said. Hold on.
Preach on. Can I get an A selection? Can I get a B selection?
Hold on. The business.
John 3:16.
The business
for God so loved the world
boxing,
that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him shall not perish but have eternal life.
The business of being in boxing is the business of being in boxing. Ain't that what Black said? And Spence is doing business. Spence is doing business because the opportunities are right there in front of him.
White Jesus.
The opportunities is right there in front of him to do the business. So I can't blame Spence. I don't blame the brother for doing the things the way that he's doing it. In the way, let me get Pacquiao before he get out of here. Let me get that bag, and then maybe I'll get to you. But look.
We're about to pass the plate.
Yeah,
we're about to pass the plate around for the offering. Okay, I will cash app it to you. Okay, I'll call back tomorrow. No, call back tomorrow. You made your point. We made your point.
Okay, let me give you this offering before I go. I know you said I made my point, but let me give.
Call back tomorrow. Call back tomorrow. 10 people done call. All right, appreciate you. Thank you, man. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You ever felt like the pastor wasn't talking to you? Like, leave me alone. God, I'm trying to get out of church and go watch some NFL. Remember when you were 16? Remember when you were 16 with 619-469? Remember when you were 16 years old and you wanted to go home and watch your favorite football team play and the pastor just kept on fucking talking? What up, man? How you feel, 469?
You know I'm from Dallas. I'm from Dallas.
What's
my
up,
favorite team would be the Cowboys. They ain't won in about 25 years, but
literally 25 years.
We still watch them though, like they gonna win every year. Man, that was a long call.
Yeah,
what I don't understand is I don't understand how people are acting as though Pacquiao don't have a belt. Pacquiao has a belt.
Yeah.
And he's on PBC side, and it is the money fight. It's called, like Floyd told Shane, it's called prize fight, dummy.
Yeah.
It's prize fight, and you fight for the bag, you fight for the prize. That's what Floyd said.
Fact.
So, and we act as though, man, Manny Pacquiao, why you gotta fight Pacquiao? Terence Crawford will cut his left goddamn arm off to fight Manny Pacquiao right now.
Facts.
He would cut. And the only thing Pacquiao wanted is what Al Heyman gives. Al Heyman gives him $20 million to fight and fix his taxes for him. Everybody see how his purse is broken down. $10 million to you, $10 million to the IRS. Everybody sees that.
Yep.
Aaron couldn't even understand how he did it. When he signed Pacquiao, I don't know how he's going to fight in the U.S. I mean, his taxes. Al Heyman said, don't worry about that. Let me fix that.
Yep.
Taxes fixed. So why would I want to go fight Bud when it's 2 belts on my side? I'm going to fight for a unification to one and then roll into another back-to-back. What people don't realize is Errol can fight PBC fighters for the next 2.5, 3 years, and he ain't even got to look over his turn. We all love Bud, but what we got to know is everybody got their own trajectory, and he chose his, and that's how it goes. And I'm going to leave it at that, Fred, and see what you think about it.
Appreciate you, man.
Have a good night. Thank you for taking my call. I'm glad I'm under 2 minutes.
You are, literally. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, I would make that nigga suffer. Houston, call back in. 832, call back in. Yeah, man, it's I know I ain't been answering y'all questions, but I've been, Pastor Jones was, man, that motherfucker was trying to save the entire city. I was giving that nigga some ad libs for real. Oh shit, Jeezy comes out this week. Speaking of pastors, Jeezy this week, 823. What did it do, Texas? I mean Houston. What's up?
Man, it's Trick Notes. What's going on, man?
What's up, Trick? I gotta save your number. What did it do?
Man, look at here, man. I just got to listen to Reverend Trimble, man. Just going on and on. What did I say last night when you went at a funeral? The preacher would be like, "Hey, look, hold remarks for 2 minutes," but he get up there and talk an hour and 35 minutes. Man, anyways, man, listen. Anyway, how you doing tonight, man? Why you doing this morning? I'm good, man. All right, why y'all and everybody in the chat?
What it do?
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you long. No. You know, man, I don't even want to talk boxing, man. This is what I want to talk. I want to get on these whole ass niggas, man, in these chat rooms.
Shoot them,
right? And the problem I got with it is, when y'all came to Houston, man, it was all love. And I was pretty much in all y'all's chat rooms except a few. I'm not gonna say the names, but it's a few of them I'm not in on. And my thing is, there were some guys in the chat room yesterday. Man, you on this other guy's channel. You not, you're on this other guy's channel, so that means that you a hater also. Well, that's not necessarily the case, because my thing is, just because I listen to somebody else's content don't necessarily mean I agree with everything that they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, I don't know. It's a cat on somebody on the Boxing Voice. I don't know the guy's name. I was on there like one time, man, and he was on there, man, and he was basically like tearing Jamal Charlo down. And he was basically saying like the stuff like Bernard Hopkins was saying, like, oh man, Charlo, man, he don't deserve a fight with Canelo Alvarez. And after I heard him say that, man, I was done with him. I'm like, you sit there tearing this man down, and he's doing that, in my opinion, to get more subscribers on this channel. Why else would he do it?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you got some guys, man, that they're in these chat rooms, in my opinion, and I'm not saying no names. My thing is that these people that have these chat rooms, man, they're letting their moderators take over their chat. Just because somebody say something that you don't like, you don't have to time them out. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, block them from the channel. This is me personally. If I had a channel and somebody times somebody out, I'm gonna take their wrench from them. So just because you don't agree with somebody, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I want to just touch on for a second, man. But that was it, Fred.
They listening.
Yeah, I hope they listening, man, because I think that's right. Take somebody's, time somebody out or take somebody's wrench away from them. And there's one guy.
Hey, they kill you in the chat, dog. They kill you. They kill you. But I get what you're saying, man. They listening, dog. They listening.
Yeah, but my thing is, even with that being said, one dude's like, oh man, I'll slap the hell out of you, man. You put your hands on me, you gonna be in some trouble, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't play that shit, man. I don't play that shit. Yeah, I'll slap you or some shit like that. I'm like, man, come on, bro. You hiding behind a keyboard. You see me in person, you ain't gonna say nothing. You might speak to me, man. You might buy me something to drink. You know, so my thing is, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You're not gonna talk about it. You know, it is what it is. So that's all I want to cook on, man. I ain't even want to talk about it. Just these whole ass niggas be in the chat rooms. And I'm just speaking on the people that get the obligation to block somebody just to be blocking somebody. You know. But that's all I want to cook on, man. And man, I'll consult with you. Yeah, I'll consult with you later on, man. Yeah, save my number in there, man. Gotcha. You know, if you been doing this at night, I work at nights, man. So I'll be crawling up there, man. You gonna be on tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'll definitely be on tomorrow night for sure.
Okay, well, I'll talk boxing tomorrow, man. I might even talk politics, man. I'll talk about anything, man.
All right, appreciate you, Trey.
All right, Fred.
All
right, be easy, man.
All the time.
Stay black. All right,
stay black. What up, 886? What it do?
What's going on, Mr. Freddie Hearns, man?
What's up?
Man, shout out to the LDVC, man. Shout out to Ticket, man. Fred, 7-8, Black Trip, man. I'm on the road. I'm from the H. Mm-hmm. Man, I just want to say, man, I heard homeboy talking about that Terrence Crawford, man, all that. Look, man. Hey, man, I can't feel sorry for a man who signed a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna get mad at the quarterback that go sign the deal for the team that don't have an offensive line.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That don't have an offensive line. Like, now you got drafted on some David Corn type shit. Okay, understandable. I can have a little sympathy for you, man. But like, hey, he knew he should have been on that PVC side, man. Like, and I've been saying, I'm glad you broke down the resume. Fred, man, you've been shining, man, with these interviews, man. How you broke down, man. You've been just dropping off ether, man, left and right.
Thank you, man. But I appreciate you.
Yeah, man, appreciate you, man. But like, come on, man. Like, I can't feel sorry for dude, man. Your resume, you can't be the top welterweight. Your resume is shoddy, man. I'm sorry, man. You be. Yeah, it got all that, that's going back to like pretty much his whole career. You know what I'm saying? When we got a name down, boy, like, come on, man. Like that, come on, stop it, man. Who the hell is that boy? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get that out of my chest, man, and just tell you, man, appreciate you for everything.
Thank you.
Ticket, man. All y'all 7-8, man, for real, man. I'm out here on the road right now. You know what I'm saying? Listening in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I missed when y'all came out to the H.
Thank you.
When y'all came out to the H, man, I missed it, man. I was like, damn, I want to help.
Man, thank you, man.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, Charles gonna bring it back out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most definitely.
Well, at least we made at least we gave 2 hours, man. I know you out there for you got 8 hours, 12 hours. How long you driving?
Yeah, man. I gotta be in New Mexico in 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay.
I'm about 4.5 hours out right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, we got another 40 minutes with me, so give a little bit more time.
Hey, man. Hey, Fred, man, one more thing, man.
Yeah.
Just, hey, man, go ahead and call out Eddie Hearns, man. Go do it for the culture one time, man. we need that, man. Go, you know what I'm saying? Go put Mitch up on, you know what I'm saying? Go lump Eddie Hearns up, you know what I'm saying? And really get him up out of there.
I know.
For real.
We gonna work on it. We got it. I appreciate y'all. Hey, this show is lit, y'all. Y'all motherfuckers. Niggas got jobs that night. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, man.
Hey, man, we ain't playing, man. We ain't playing, man, for real.
Man, thank you.
And we need y'all. I ain't gonna lie, man. And like I say, man, I'm a truck driver, man. Man, I can tell you, man. I stay laughing at Ticket ass, man. I stay laughing at 7-8. You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes you know what I'm saying? That makes the job go by. You know what I'm saying? Real easy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So. Hey, man.
Appreciate
real, but I appreciate y'all boys, man. Y'all keep it up, man. And keep grilling their ass. Keep grilling their ass.
Stop, won't stop.
You know what I'm saying? Stay on Kitty ass. Stay on all of them. Stay on Bud.
I am.
They deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Already though. Appreciate you though.
All the time, King.
Already.
All right. 301. Hold on 1 second. I just want to talk to y'all for a second. Nigga, we got 300 people in here, 3:00 in the morning somewhere in America, dog. I just want to say thank you, man. Man, thank you, man. Man, I'm really humbled. I thought I was gonna be in here with 20, 30 people and shit just to keep the love going. It's 300 motherfuckers in here, dog. Thank you. Shoot your shit, 298. Oh, shoot, 213. What's up, man?
Yeah, man, first of all, I want to say Terrence Crawford looks like a tarantula. First of all, I'm tired of everybody in the chat talking shit. Everybody shut up. Let me tell y'all something about boxing.
Okay, go ahead. They hung up. Anyways, man, I just want to say, yeah, thank you. I know. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. We about to be rocking this motherfucker, man. I am high. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. I'm serious. Nigga, no advertising, 300 motherfuckers in here, 1:24 in the morning on West Coast. Dog, man, Jarvis, I'm pro Spence, but some people talking like Bud is garbage. Y'all don't go that far. He will beat all PBC fighters. Hey, Jarvis, he got to prove it, dog. He might be Harold Miner. You live in Inglewood. He might have went to Inglewood High School, right? Didn't Harold Miner go to Inglewood High? Dog, I'm telling you, I've seen it before. Gamboa, Zab Judah. I know Zab Judah was a unified champion, but he couldn't carry it. You know, Mike Tyson. Yeah, I thought Mike Tyson, go through Mike Tyson's record. He wasn't that good. Mike Tyson wasn't that good. And when I found that shit out, you ever feel your heart come outside of your body? And you go, oh shit, it's real. Mike Tyson wasn't that good. Mike Tyson was a cultural phenomenon, man. He was, man, I'm telling you. Let's get to this call. He's calling back in. Go ahead, 213. Shoot your shit.
What up, Fred?
What's poppin'?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, all right. What's up, man? This is Emmanuel. I'm from LA, man. I respect. I got a lot of love for you, man, for what you be doing for the city, man.
Love.
Them giveaways, that's the business, man.
Thank you, Ken.
I'm from the Broadway. Hey, when you gonna pull up to the Broadway gym, man?
When you want me there. It's that easy.
I've been out of it. I'm in Vegas now, but man, that's my home gym, man. I just love to see you go in there and do some interviews, man. There's a lot of good fighters coming out of there, man.
Easy. I got Sam's number. I got Sam's number.
Make sure you got Sam.
I got Sam's number. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, make sure you holler at Papa Bear, man, when you go in there. That's my coach, man. That's
guy,
one
right?
of the. Nah, Papa Bear, man, big bald head black brother.
Oh,
man.
I know he is.
Hey, man, that's a bad motherfucker right there, man.
Yeah.
Sorry about cutting on your show.
No,
but yeah,
talk your shit.
Man, shout out to the LDBC, man. All y'all brothers, man. Black Fight Fan, 78. I listen to all y'all. I'm on the road right now, too.
Oh, where you driving to?
Yeah. I'm on the way to Northern California from Vegas.
Oh, okay. You going to see a girl?
I'm sorry?
You going to see a girl?
Nah, bro. I'm driving on the truck.
Oh, shit. Thank you, dog. Thank you, man. That's love, man. That's love.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, man. Hope get there safe, man.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man. Next time I'm in the city, I wish I could make it to one of your drives or something, man. Next time you do something, I'm gonna try to pull up though.
Yeah, just hit me.
Okay.
Hit my DM,
man.
My email, and we'll exchange contacts.
Yeah,
for sure.
I got you on Instagram too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll shoot you.
Yeah, we solid.
All right, man. Yeah, keep it going though, man. I'm glad you got a nighttime show. You picked a good time, bro.
Yeah, this shit love, man. For all my truck drivers out there, man. Yeah.
That's right, man. Keep your foot on these fools' necks, man.
All right, and you keep your foot on that gas.
That's right. all right, Fred. Shalom, brother. All right.
Yep. That's love, man. My truck drivers, man. I fucking love it for real. My favorite cousin's dad is a truck driver, and let me get this super chats real quick. Fred, your audience is worldwide. Brothers UK, thank you, man. 315 people. 315 people. And we got, why isn't Earl talking about Big Kenny checking him at Papa Do's? He gonna talk about it, man. Earl, man. Yeah, you chill, Born. You know Earl's personality. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. You know Earl's personality. He calm, cool, and collected. I'm the guy that will ask him about that. You know what I mean? I'll ask him about it at some point. You know what I mean? But we know that shit wasn't real. Cut it out. You know damn well Kenny Porter ain't put that nigga in the corner. That's Errol Spence. That's Errol Spence. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Them Gamboas got knocked the fuck. Man, this chat record. This is a chat record, man. This shit is fun. 484. 484, what's up?
Yo.
What's up, man? Hello? Yeah, what's up? You live and in color. What it do?
What's up? Yo, so what would happen if Earl and Porter either draw or like a tight decision in favor of Earl?
In favor of Earl?
Yeah. Like what would happen to his stock? Do you think it would go down a whole lot?
No. I don't think it would go down because Shawn Porter's never been blown out. I think the other side will say, well, you didn't really beat Shawn Porter. And then we say, have you? I mean, honestly, we believe Errol Spence to be a grade above him, AB. It ain't no AC fight. It's an AB fight. You know what I mean? Or a BA fight. That sounds better. And
but the way people talking, people talking like Porter like a C level.
Porter ain't no C level fighter, man. Man, come on.
That's what. When you listen to everybody's video, they talking about he gonna get blown out.
Yeah. Everyone puts hyperboles in their videos and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because we getting excited for the fight. But fight night, like for real fight night, it's gonna be a competitive fight. It's definitely going to be a competitive fight. At least the first 4 rounds. And then fatigue and adjustment start setting in. And then Errol Spencer starts separating himself from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's what I think. I think it's going to be competitive all the way until it lasts.
Porter's anywhere between a B and a B plus fighter in terms of skill set. In terms of competitive, he's an A plus competitor. You know, like I'm see, the one thing about real life, you never take away from what people are. And who they is, you know what I mean? Like, he's a borderline Hall of Famer. He's right there on the cusp of being a Hall of Famer. He probably got to get 2 more big wins, and then he'll be a Hall of Famer, you know. And Errol Spence is on the cusp of being a great fighter. You know, he has all the makings of a great fighter. And I've seen him in person. He is physically dominant at 147, physically imposing. It ain't no doubt about it. He is imposing at 147 for real. I'm not making this shit up. Hopefully y'all get a chance to meet him one day. He is imposing. He's a big motherfucker. Like, I'm a big dude for 5'7". Like, because I'm real muscular. Earl is bigger than me. Like, he's how you say it? I don't want to. He's like more stout than me. He's very more stout than me because he's taller than me too. He's like 3 inches taller than me too, 2 or 3 inches taller than me too. But yeah, he's a real deal, man. Physically, he's the real deal. No lie. I wouldn't lie to y'all. I wouldn't lie. Like, he's better than Floyd Mayweather. Like, physically, like in terms of tools, he's better than at welterweight. He's physically better than Floyd Mayweather. I've seen Floyd work out 50 times. I'm being honest. He is. I'm telling you, physically, man, it's like Haley's comment. Seeing it's like Paul Williams at 147. Like, for real. Like in terms of his length, but he's the opposite of Paul Williams. Like he's strong, man. Like, thank God we get a chance to see him at 47. For real. I'm not jiving y'all or nothing. I'm serious. Like Deontay Wilder. Like, Deontay Wilder's jab goes from corner to corner. When I saw him, I was sitting on the apron, and I saw him, Deontay Wilder, throw his jab, and I'm like, God dang, I've never seen nothing like it ever in my life. His jab goes from corner to corner. When he steps,
I believe.
Go ahead.
I believe Spence the truth too, but I just got a feeling that once that fight go like it'd be super close, a lot of people gonna be changing their mind.
Yeah, and it's okay, and it's okay. Golden State won by 1, right? Golden State won by 22. I mean, just win, just win. I'm in the game of winning. Like,
yeah, but boxing fans, I'm gonna talk change their mind quick.
Yeah, yeah. Does your girl have an orgasm every time you fuck her? No. I mean, come on, let's keep it. You know what I mean? I appreciate you calling in, though. Appreciate you calling in, though.
So hold up. What do you think the Pacquiao once he get past Porter? How do you think the Pacquiao fight play out?
I think Pacquiao is an easier fight for him than Shawn Porter.
So you think it'd be a wash?
No, I don't think Shawn Porter. I don't think Manny Pacquiao will take a risk as Shawn Porter. He's younger. Remember, Shawn Porter and Errol Spence got the same mindset.
No, I mean, if Pacquiao and Spence fight, how do you think that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Pacquiao's gonna take that risk.
All right, hypothetically, he do take it.
No, I'm telling you, I'm not. I don't believe in hypotheticals. I'm playing the fight out how I believe it will happen right now. I don't think Manny Pacquiao will take that risk. For real, I'm being honest. I don't think Manny Pacquiao will be jumping inside on Errol Spence. It'll be like,
oh, you mean take the risk once they're in the ring?
Yeah, once they're in the ring. Yes.
Oh, all right. I thought you saying don't fight him. Period.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
So you think he'll stay the distance, like he'll stay away and just get what? It'd be like a jab test?
No.
Like Spencer just jabbed his way to victory?
Errol Spence gonna shrink on him. He gonna shrink the ring on him. Watch Errol Spence right foot. Right. I've been talking about Errol Spence right foot for a year. Literally for a year. Like, I've been telling y'all how good this man is for a year now. And because he's fighting and he's the only show in town, you know what I mean? It seems like I'm so ultra Errol Spence. I told y'all niggas, Mikey, I told y'all the same thing I'm saying about Errol Spence, Shawn Porter is the same thing I told y'all about Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence. I've been telling y'all niggas, Errol Spence is that good.
That Mikey fight was easy to predict. I don't think anybody, unless they just was rooting for Mikey, thought he was going to win that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was way too fucking small.
Now. You can say it now. It's easy to say it now.
There was a lot of people saying that fight was just going to be a watch. He was too small.
Yeah, you can say it now.
Man, you can say that shit then too.
You can say it now.
And I think that Manny fight is going to be competitive all the way until Manny gets tired, because he definitely he don't have the stamina no more.
Yeah, he don't get tired. Manny don't get tired.
No, he got tired in that Thurman fight. I think he would have destroyed Thurman if he didn't get tired in like I think it was like the 6th round.
Yeah, I appreciate the call, man.
Came around, he was gassed.
Appreciate the call. Call in tomorrow.
All right.
Appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. We getting them in. Let me answer some. Feel free to call in if you like. Spence is a bully. 909. That's probably my aunt. 909. What's up?
What's up, Fred?
What's up, man?
Hey, I just want to say that Crawford is legit, and I think he could be pound for pound number one. Maybe Spence also. I'm not sure. That's why we have to see the fight. But we can't allow this Lomachenko pound for pound number one go any longer. Mm-hmm. He has 14 fights. He lost one fight to an old Salido. Come on. And he got his ass knocked down against Linares. Instead of us talking about Crawford, not pound for pound, we need to kill that Lomachenko shit. Mm-hmm. And that's really all I wanted to say, man.
Oh,
I'll definitely
appreciate
call next time.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, black fight fan. We got to kill that white Jesus noise. We got to kill that shit. He ain't no pound for pound. He a top 7 fighter, top 5. I mean, he hasn't really been impressive to me his last 2 fights. I still think he is a dominant figure, but he can be beat. He will be the favorite. I would have him as the favorite coming in the fight, but I think he can be beat. 615. What's up?
615. Going on, Fred?
Hey, what's poppin'?
Back in back up in here.
What's up?
Oh man, I got to tell you,
yes,
Lomachenko is not top 5 pound for pound. He's what he got? 13 fights. 13 fights. Come on, to me personally, that's like a slap in the face to the greats that came before him. 13 fights and he's like pound for pound number 1. You know what I'm saying? And Bud Crawford need to go down to 140. Cause he can't get no fights at 47.
He need to be some catch rates. Bud needs some catch rates.
Yeah, hey, cause you think about it. When he was at 140, wasn't no fighters down there. It wasn't no good fighters there. But now it seems like they got some good crop of fighters down there. Now they got some fighters. Now, you know what I'm saying? He can still make 140. He look like he can still get down there. You know what I'm saying? You know, because right now, when you look at the head-to-head between him and Spence, what's going on right now? He's losing that because he's not going to get the fight anytime soon. We don't see that fight happening until, next year?
Yeah.
Because I think he's going to get the Pacquiao fight. I think he's going to get it because of the fact, for one, I see Spence fighting on pay-per-view, and then you got Pacquiao fighting on pay-per-view, and it makes sense. Oh, okay. I'm looking at time right now. Let me go ahead and wrap this up.
Oh, no, I was talking to Ticket. I was telling Ticket, call in.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm just saying it looks like it makes logic sense because you got Pacquiao selling on pay-per-view and you got Spence selling on pay-per-view. So it looks like that's going to be the next fight after the Shawn Porter fight. But that's all I want to say, man. The show been off the chain tonight, man. I've been laughing. We had the preacher, man. Up in there doing it.
Yeah, we need all y'all personalities, nigga. Y'all make the show.
Oh, man. I damn near fell out my chair when I heard him talking, man.
He gonna call it tomorrow. He gonna call it tomorrow. He been calling it every day.
Hey, I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right here listening.
Appreciate y'all, man. That's his love, man. Y'all
ain't no problem. Go ahead and do your thing, man.
Appreciate you. Ticket, appreciate you.
All right.
Call in, Ticket.
No problem.
Ticket, I fucking forgot, nigga. Nigga, first of all, why you ain't got your fucking notifications on? Why Ticket ain't got his notification? I get his notifications. Why he ain't get my notifications? Is this Ticket? Hello? Why am I saying hello? You calling my show. Hello? Hello? Who this?
Terrence Crawford's the best.
All right. That's Ticket. My bad, nigga. Go ahead. Shoot your shit. My bus, dog. Go ahead, dog.
Man, you motherfucking man,
it's 330 people, and it's more people here now. So talk your shit, nigga. Go, nigga.
Man, you dusty ass Lionel Richie looking motherfucker. Hey, listen, man. How the fuck you gonna roast K Diddy, man? You ain't even gonna call me, man.
You the original K Diddy Kango.
Kango snatcher, nigga. Kango snatcher. Y'all know what time it is in the chat room, man. What up?
Oh,
smash the like, hit the subscribe. Kenny in here with his old Nacho Bella Grande face looking ass. Yeah, man. Extra sauce, extra cheese.
Oh God, dog.
Extra tomatoes. Funny face ass nigga, man. Yo, that picture was hilarious, man. When I seen that picture you put up, dog, I cried for about an hour, dog.
I know that shit had me dying.
I said, yo, this nigga Fred be hitting him where it hurt, boy.
Yeah, nigga, I read 48 Laws of Power. Yeah, I told you, nigga, that's real life for me.
Yeah, that shit be hurting these niggas' feelings, man. Fred, he be having these boys crying at night, man. Boys going to sleep, man. Like, man, motherfuckers be going to sleep punching the air, man. Like, man, I'm gonna whoop this nigga Fred ass, man. Fred on some shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fred got motherfuckers with 6 million subscribers talking shit about him. I say, God damn, Fred. Motherfuckers know who little old Fred Hawthorne is, man. Yeah. That's why y'all always need to know. You never know who this motherfucker watching and listening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never know what type of impact you have.
Yeah.
You know, when you got this type of platform that we have, man, you know what I'm saying? It's man, I think it's great whenever I look at your channel like right now, man. You know, at this time you got damn near 350 people in the room, man. That's a blessing, man. That's love right there. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you.
That's love, man. You know, everybody having a good time. You got a few bozos in the chat, but it is what it is. It's always gonna be that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Kenny's still out here looking like Kenny still out here looking like Rod from what's happening, man. Fuck wrong with Kenny though, man. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Oh no.
Kenny going to throw in that towel, man.
Yeah, throwing that
Going to
towel.
throw in that towel, man. He gonna be thinking about you, me, and the LDBC when he throw that motherfucker in too.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely gonna throw that towel in.
He gonna be thinking about that shit. He ain't gonna be wanting to throw that motherfucker. He gonna man, hold on a little longer, Shawn. God damn it. Get your ass whooped a little bit more. Boy, I gotta throw this motherfucker in because I already know what's gonna happen come tomorrow.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's super.
But yeah, man. I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. Shawn Porter has -0% chance to win this fight. Yeah, he got -0% chance to win this fight, man. I don't give a fuck the motherfucker head, but I don't give a fuck if he tackle a motherfucker and run a motherfucker over. He still ain't gonna win this fight, man. There's nothing that he can do to beat Errol Spence, man. And you know, Kenny out here looking like Coco Beware. They over here with their full WWE mode on. What the fuck wrong with Kenny, man? They got a full wrestling mode going on, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Yo, he pulled, him and Shawn pulled out the dusty ass Rolodex.
That nigga on the top rope, nigga.
You know, I got Shaq to retweet. You know, we got Shaq to retweet. We talked to a whole lot of celebrities that want tickets to this fight. Motherfucker, why were they at the last fight, man?
Hey, man?
Let's talk about that shit. Let's talk about, I mean, y'all motherfuckers keep on screaming out, yeah, man, Ohio, man. What the fuck you ain't never had a fight in Ohio for? I mean, these are the type of questions that motherfuckers need to ask these people. You know what I'm saying? When they say all that dumb shit, motherfucker need to pull Kenny. Hey, Kenny, y'all always screaming Ohio, but why the fuck y'all ain't never had a fight in Ohio? You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence asked the question, y'all never answered it. See, you gotta put motherfucking pressure on these dudes, man, and make these dudes, you know, respond to some of the shit they say, because people think that you just coming down on Kenny, you know, for no reason. People think that you a bad friend and, oh, look how Fred does his friend, this, that, and the third. Man, y'all don't even know what the fuck going on. That's why I always say, too, on my YouTube channel, man, if y'all don't know what's going on, man, sit down and shut the fuck up and, you know, enjoy the show. Because if y'all only knew half the shit that going on.
Yeah, no nigga in the world will respect Kenny. No nigga in the world will respect Kenny. No nigga. Niggas
don't know half the shit that
niggas in hell niggas in hell wouldn't want Kenny to show up. Man, I'm telling you, he's that bad of a person.
Trying to tell you, man.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Man, these niggas don't know, dog. Even back when I was flaming his ass. When me and Kenny got into it before, remember when we got into that argument online? Cause I wouldn't he wanted me to build a relationship with him and shit. I said, nigga, I ain't finna build no relationship with you, nigga. I'm finna ask you this real shit. And you gonna tell me, you know, what it is or not. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers got on me. Talking about, hey, Ticket, why don't you be a little more professional on like motherfucker? You don't get you don't get your technical ass up out my motherfucking face, man.
And I actually did a video the next day telling you, Kenny, I mean, Ticket don't have to take it. He's a grown man. He can do what he want to do.
Exactly. I'm a grown damn man.
Grown man.
The hell y'all want? Y'all, these motherfuckers out here say they want the real answer. But then when they get a real motherfucker asking them questions, then they switch up. You know what I'm saying? They go to that professional shit. That's how I know that when these motherfuckers go to work every day, they go slave at they 9 to 5. They be on, they come on the internet talking all that rah-rah shit every day. And then they be all up in the comment section talking all that motherfucking hero shit. When they get to work, and Jack come and slap them beside the back of their fucking head, say, hey there, Tom, I need your ass to work this 55 hours of overtime this week. Like, God damn, man. I have a family. But you know what? I'll do it. I'm your good Negro. I promise you. I'll do it. I'll work it. I'll work every single hour hard. Yeah, you make sure you work all of your hours hard, or else I'll withhold your goddamn check. That's how these motherfuckers is, man. And then when they get out of work, they really mad at their boss and come take it out on us. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? Take that shit up with your goddamn boss. Oh, man, y'all motherfuckers is fake, man. You know what I'm saying, man? What kind of friend? Who needs friends like Fred? You know what I'm saying? When, motherfucker don't even know what the fuck Kenny did. Y'all don't know what type of rat this motherfucker is. Y'all know this motherfucker a Chinese rat, Japanese rat, a goddamn
New York
Filipino rat, American rat. You know what I'm saying, dog? Yeah. Motherfuckers just don't know, man.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle rat.
Facts. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. A spray-on rat.
Yeah.
The hell wrong with him?
Yeah, his character's definitely in the
man walking around with a whole bottle of shoe polish on his head, and you got motherfuckers over here defending this dude, man. Cut that shit out, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, no Kenny feelings got hurt. You know what I'm saying? We went on them dusty ass Kangos, and he took them shits off. He seen what it was. He thought this nigga thought he was the new modern age fucking Nino Brown.
Yeah, but that nigga
until we told him otherwise. Nigga, this ain't the.
Why you go to Home
Depot
this
ain't the Carter motherfucker. Dog, take that shit. Yeah, take that motherfucking Kango off your head, nigga. But we didn't tell you to motherfucking go put kiwi shoe polish on your motherfucking head. Shoe polish, dog. Yeah, nigga, we ain't tell you to do that,
you gotta
dog.
get that meme, dog. Hey, can someone email me that meme with the kiwi shoe polish with Kenny Porter picture on there, please? Somebody send that shit to me. Send that shit to me. That kiwi shoe. Remember that kiwi shoe polish? We used to paint the shit out of our white shoes with that shit on. Oh
man, that shit look crazy. Man, that shit look crazy as hell on Kenny head, man. What the fuck? Oh, man. Kenny head was shining and shit. Shit, that nigga lucky and it started raining that night.
Oh, that would have been classic, right?
Man, what? Boy, you know how a girl face look like after that makeup and shit get all fucked up.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, you facts. That's funny.
Kenny would have been outside looking crazy. The other fight nigga was like, "Hey, Kenny, man, the fuck, man, you got black tar coming down the side of your face.
Why you melting?"
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, I'm just a little stressed right now. What the fuck wrong with this nigga Kenny Porter, man?
He said I'm stressing right now. That nigga.
Yeah, hey, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, dog. I gotta make that meme, Kenny Porter and Carlos Boozer too. I gotta do that one too. I gotta do that one. That shit is classic. That shit is classic. Oh man, the Carlos Boozer was funny as hell because Taj is my nigga, man. Taj Gibson is my nigga. I trained him for like 3 or 4 years, man. We laughed out at it.
You ain't never lied, man.
I'm talking too much, but yeah,
motherfuckers, man. Facts, but the shit that make your channel so real, man, is to watch you come up, man.
Yeah, thank you.
And to see where you at now from where you had came, and the risk that you taking just for the community. People got to see that shit too, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Fred just ain't talking that shit. Fred ain't fit to let nobody motherfucking disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit, man. You know, he doing the shit that some of y'all afraid to do at work. You know, when your boss come around and you know, talking all that bullshit to you, and you bowing down and shit, just eating that shit. You just taking that shit. Shit, you know, that's the type of shit Fred don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens when you become your own boss in life. You know? Motherfuckers gotta understand that shit, man. Y'all gotta release that anger, man, that some of y'all got, man. Cause I'm telling you, these niggas, man, they come online, boy. Boy, you think some of these niggas, some of the toughest niggas you ever met before in life. Shit, that motherfucker go to work the next day. Shit, that motherfucker be all the way off code. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You letting motherfucking time talk to you like that? But I thought you said on the internet last night that you'll smack any motherfucker.
Facts.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, dog. You know what I'm saying, dog? Real shit. Real motherfucking shit, man. Fred, you a funny ass motherfucker, man. You had Kenny Kenny gonna goddamn choke you.
He gonna have to do something.
Big Mac gonna sit on you.
He gonna have to do something.
Yeah, Big Mac gonna sit on you.
Nah, Big Mac gonna be thanking.
What the hell is going on with Big?
He gonna be thanking you. Got to be called a Big.
Yeah,
Mac.
Big Mac. I mean Bo Mac. Yeah, that motherfucker.
He gonna be thanking me next year. This time, all my videos gonna come to fruition. All my videos. I'm like, when he have a complete fallout with Top Rank, y'all niggas gonna come on and be like, yeah, you was right. You was right. Oh my God, you was right.
Hey, listen, and check this out though. Cause I'm a flame they motherfucking ass. I got a video for them coming early in the morning. Oh yeah, and if y'all don't catch me and Fred's show, we got a show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time on my channel, Ticket TV, called Heated Boxing Debate. Y'all make sure y'all check that motherfucker out too. But Fred, I'ma light they motherfucking ass up tomorrow morning because Bob Arum did an interview. Bob Arum did an interview with Fight Hub tonight.
Wow.
And this motherfucker still depriving Terrence Crawford of the big fight. This double talking motherfucker told Fight Hub that he still wouldn't put Terrence Crawford in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. Oh, now I want y'all to think about that. Now, what if Manny Pacquiao came around today and said, I ain't want to fight, but and Bob Arum still will block that fight. Taking food out this man's mouth. And a lot of y'all, like I said, man, a lot of these dudes ain't solid, man. They be like, man, well, you know, man, why we gonna hate on Bud Crawford, man? No, motherfucker. He's over there with the motherfucker that's holding us back. We would have been had Fury and Wilder rematch if it wasn't for this dude.
Yeah.
This motherfucker came in and gave Tyson Fury 2 bombs and delayed the rematch for no fucking reason.
Facts.
He been doing this shit his whole goddamn career. And motherfuckers just forgot his whole history. And cue ball head Timothy Bradley, this motherfucker came around and admitted that they wasn't working with Al Heyman. But these motherfuckers always want to twist the words, man. Listen, man. Fred came on here and tell y'all something, man. A lot of times y'all need to listen, man. This motherfucker be behind the scenes on shit. Know what the fuck going on, man. Bottom line is niggas is cooning, man. Simple as that. Bud Crawford cooning, man. He know what he doing. Motherfucker went and sat down a whole fucking hour with Joe Rogan, man. The same dude who was shitting on black folks, man. Y'all forgot about that. See, this type of shit, Fred, they can't handle this shit. This type of shit right here, this the shit that's so deep. Motherfucker don't want to sink their feet in this shit. Cause it's gonna be hard to walk up out of this shit right here, Fred. Went and sat in the studio, Fred. You understand what I'm saying? And then these motherfuckers talking about, oh, but they was on Trill. But no, Bomac was. Not Bud.
So you gotta feed your family before you feed the strangers. You know what I mean? Like,
man, I'm trying to tell you, man.
Concept. We're not saying don't go on Joe Rogan's show. Well, I'm speaking for myself.
I know. I'm saying don't go. I'm saying that man was sitting over there disrespecting black folk. Yeah. Man, come on, man. You think I'm giving that motherfucker an hour of my time? Come on, man.
I'm saying come to us first. Give us, I mean, like, at the end of the day, we carry you every day. Joe Rogan, you're going to go on Joe Rogan's show once every 2 years. We're going to talk about you every day till you retire. You know what I mean? Imagine those. You get one video with Joe Rogan that does what? 200,000 views, 300,000 views. I do 10 videos. That's going to get you 200,000 views.
And see how many people going to buy them motherfucking, going to buy his motherfucking next pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? They all in the comment section. All right, man, I love Bud, man. Bud's such a great guy. You know? Such a great guy. Motherfucker, why didn't you buy his fight? God damn it. Answer that question. That's what the fuck we need to know.
But you over here seeing Bud got so many fans. Why they ain't buying this fight? Great point.
Man, but you see the grassroots, grassroots movement that's going over here with Deontay Wilder and Errol Spence and motherfuckers. These motherfuckers doing numbers.
Yeah.
from the grassroots.
Yeah.
But then they'll turn around and call us a bunch of guys are a bunch of goddamn racists. You know, that's Fred, man. You know, that guy and Ticket 78, black fight fan, and these guys are a bunch of goddamn racists. No, motherfuckers. Real racists are them motherfuckers like Joe Rogan, who came out shitting on black folk and had to apologize. And y'all forgot that shit. Right? Y'all motherfuckers got 1,001 excuses when y'all come in the comment section talking that dumb shit. You feel me? But that shit won't fly with me. That's the same shit Kenny was doing. Running over there, kissing ass to all them other channels and shit. You know what I'm saying? Picking and choosing who he wanted to chop it up with. You know what I'm saying? With the brother man. But he ain't got no problem giving interviews to the other man. And wonder why they ain't got no goddamn fan base. All them interviews he did with the other man, and they ain't got no goddamn fan base. Zero. You know, Kenny was over there eating all them coon pies, man.
All you gotta do is look at comparative analysis. Andre Ward versus Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? Floyd Height did Andre Ward and we did Deontay Wilder. It's a drastic difference.
Facts. And he thought that shit was gonna help. Yeah, well maybe if I do this interview over here with, you know, Freud nutsack hype, maybe I can get all these views and this, that, and the third. And you know, motherfucker get a lot of views on the video, but that shit don't translate to no fan base. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers in the comment section, you know, they'll agree with that bullshit Kenny say for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Just because they don't like Errol or whatever. But then when it comes fight night, what happened when they was over there at the StubHub, man? Shit, them niggas shot an air ball over that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then Kenny came out, you know, it was real cold outside, man. No, motherfucker. Your goddamn personality is cold, nigga. That's why motherfuckers can't relate. You and Shawn running around here with them Christian suit with a boot and the motherfucking triple thick ass neckties y'all be wearing and shit, man. Get y'all ass down somewhere, man. You know, you sitting over here, you know, constantly shitting on the same people that's gonna help build you guys and give you guys a base. Y'all ran away from that shit. And that's what Bud did too. And this ain't that shit ain't about, well, you gotta do an interview with the LDBC. No. But I tell you one thing, the LDBC out here building brothers' profiles and shit. They out here keeping motherfuckers' names ringing in these goddamn streets. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these little coon ass niggas in the comment section, I be seeing it, I ain't gonna lie. Be in a whole bunch of comment sections. You know what I'm saying? They come, hey, yeah, how you doing, Fred? Oh, man, you know, I love the channel. And then they go somewhere else, man. Fuck the LDBC guys, man. Fuck those guys, man. Yeah, I really don't associate with those guys, you know what I'm saying? I just do my own thing. Man, shut your motherfucking coon ass up, man. We already know what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We already know what you gonna do. Yeah, I'm talking to you motherfucker. Your coon ass. You understand what I'm saying? Your agent ass. You feel me? You. Call y'all motherfuckers out, man. You ain't keeping that shit real on the daily, man. Nobody trying to hear that shit, dog. You know? I seen y'all motherfuckers in the comments, man. Some of y'all was mad that Fred going in on Kenny. Y'all don't even know what the fuck going on. Y'all don't even know what the fuck going on, man. You know what I'm saying? All y'all seen Fred do is go ask the questions y'all motherfuckers want to ask. Motherfuckers don't be asking no follow-up questions. None of that shit. We seen that shit with Tim Bradley. We just talking about that shit the other day, Fred. Tim Bradley came in that motherfucker with motherfucking Stone Cold Steve Austin draws on. Fucking no. I should say he came in there with Bud Crawford draws on. Ain't that what Big Mac said about you? You had Errol Spence draws on?
Hey, your phone is fucked up.
That must be Kenny. That must be Kenny breath. Yeah, but I'm saying, ain't that what Big Mac said about you?
Yeah.
He said that you was wearing Errol Spence draws, but Timothy Bradley came to the motherfucking building admitting that he was wearing Bud Crawford draws. You understand what I'm saying? That motherfucker had a whole lineup waiting, and ain't nobody asked this dude no follow-up questions because Fred wasn't in the building. And that's why y'all get those dry ass interviews where it ain't no clapback when Fred don't be there. I hit Fred. I said, man, Fred, what the fuck you wasn't there for, man? Fred was like, man, I had, take care of some business, man. I'm like, all right, dog. Cause shit just don't be fun, man. Shit ain't fun no more, Fred, man. Motherfuckers just they want to kiss ass, suck dick for credentials, man. Shit whack, dog. Shit whack, man. You know what I'm saying? Kenny out here blocking people's credentials and shit. You know what I'm saying? You blocking people's credentials, Kenny. But Fred, regardless of what you think, he still got people talking about your dusty ass son before this fight. He could plead the fifth and not say nothing and nobody care about Shawn. But really, he helping you. He helping put money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? By talking about your son, by keeping people interested in this shit, man. Because where's all the Shawn Porter videos that, Fred? Where's all the motherfuckers out here putting out videos saying, man, I support Shawn Porter. I want him to win. I want this motherfucker to kick Errol Spence ass, and we're gonna forever back up Shawn Porter, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll back him up because they don't like Errol, but that's the only reason why. They won't remain your fans. Yeah, man. Y'all holler at me, man. I just want to drop my little piece off to you, Fred, man, because appreciate everything you bring to the game, homie. You know what it is. We roll together, man. Real talk. I fucks with you, man, from a long time. You know what I'm saying, dog? But these niggas out here, man, and then these motherfuckers want to talk shit. When you call out Bud and them, man, motherfuckers they not these type motherfuckers that sign a contract without reading the fine print. Yeah. Y'all really gotta open your eyes and see what's going on, man. It's like 78 said tonight. Motherfucking Bud say, yo, man, I don't need Errol Spence. Errol Spence need me. Motherfuckers with they triple technical ass. Oh, he really didn't mean that ticket. He meant, motherfucker, he meant what he said, bitch.
He meant what he said.
Sit your whole ass down somewhere, man. You see Dolores Tucker looking motherfucker. Get the fuck on out of here, man. I holler, man.
Thank you, King. Hey, that's the funniest shit ever. Shawn Porter supporters wonder why it's a pay-per-view fight. Oh my God. Hey, Kenny Porter's listening, dog. Kenny Porter listening. I'm gonna give y'all back to 20 minutes. So we'll go for 20. It's 2:05. I'm gonna give y'all 20 more minutes. I'm taking my ass to bed. So call in. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna give y'all back to 20 minutes. Let's go. Shoot your shit. Let's answer the questions. We were talking on WhatsApp, so I can't take WhatsApp calls. There's no more static, right? Are we good now? Audio messed up. Audio messed up on my end? Is my audio bad? Okay, good. Fix the static, Fred. What's up?
Hey, what's up? Hey, I got Crawford, Diddy, Spence, guys. Okay. It's just better boxers. Mm-hmm.
Do you have silence beating talking?
Do you have silence beating talking? I'm in another country, man. I can't even.
I'm like,
it's not the case.
I appreciate the call.
Thank you.
All right, all the time. You got Crawford beating Spence. I appreciate the call. You're calling from a different country, man. I appreciate him calling in. The static is worse now. Damn, I don't know how. I guess I'm not getting no updates from YouTube. It's not telling me. Let me see what it sounds like. Yeah, it is bad now. Damn. But y'all can still hear it, right? Yeah, I can still hear it. That's YouTube. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, man. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but, like, I feel like everybody's so concerned about, like, who Terrence Crawford come out the my bad. Like, who Terrence Crawford is fighting. You know, but, like, I think, like, like legit. We have to take into like account that Terrence Crawford ain't fighting nobody, man. He's fighting bombs. Like he's got to get in the ring with some real people. Or what is the argument? I mean, like I can put him on count for pound 1, 2, or 3. If he ain't fighting nobody, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really wanted to say. And I also want to say, you know, I think Anthony Joshua soft as shit. Like he need to suck it up and get back in the ring and beat this dude or retire, man. Like all this crying about he don't love the sport no more. I'm over that.
Me too.
So that's basically how I feel. Like I just want to get your take on it, and then you know we can move on with the conversation. But Terrence Crawford, like how can he out anything if he's not beating nobody? You know what I mean? He beats him, so what? You know what I mean? Like he need to get in the ring with some real people, get away from Bob Arum, and get on with the business of the sport. You know what I mean? Like this stuff is ridiculous, man. Like I like Crawford, I like Spence, but at least Spence got some names on his resume. Like you don't like what is Terrence doing? You know what I'm saying? So like that's my whole point. I ain't gonna hold you up to get on with it.
I agree with you. Appreciate you for calling in.
Yeah, no problem.
All the time. Yeah, the static is bad, so we should end this. I don't know what happened, but get Cuz out of here. Is the static still bad? Let me hear. Static still bad. Mic check, mic check. Yeah, the static is bad, but y'all can make out what I'm saying, which is important. I just want to give y'all back to 20 minutes. That's all. I just want to. Okay, now that I'm off the. Oh, when I get on the phone, it gets bad. All right, we can't hear the caller. Nobody's calling in right now. Still bad. Yeah, YouTube kind of messed up the stream, so we gonna end it, man, because the numbers are dropping too. I appreciate y'all, man. We did 2 hours and 17 minutes, and I genuinely appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for calling in, and I'm gonna take this last call. No one else call in, all right? 832, what's up? Hey, what's popping? Yeah, I heard me. What's up?
Ain't nothing, bro. How my audio sound, bro? Good?
I don't know. I'm gonna say right now. Go ahead, say something.
Yeah. I'm in the truck, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the truck, y'all. I'm trying to make sure my audio good. Yeah, bro. Let me tell you that the downfall of Shawn Porter, bro. Cause right before the Keith Thurman fight, I ain't gonna lie, I was a Shawn Porter fan, bro. Cause you know he just seemed like he was an honorable dude, like, you know what I'm saying? He was like one of them stand-up cats. It really seemed like he wanted to fight everybody. He wasn't ducking no smoke. We gonna take the fight. He gonna step up and handle his business. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like right after the Keith Thurman fight, and he was trying to fight Spence, he threw all that shit. He threw all that shit on his fans like a toad. This is Buck Spence, man. I never could understand that with him or Keith Thurman. Because the shit was really simple. All they had to do was fight the man. You know what I'm saying, Fred? But they sacrificed their fan base to duck one fight. And even if they took a loss, like Shawn Porter, he took losses. He still in a good fight. But it just seemed like that they intentionally boxed Spence out. So I don't know that shit about that. We have more insight on that. I don't know that shit. And Spence got a chip on his shoulder for that shit, bro.
Yeah, Spence got a chip on his shoulder.
Spence, yeah, he got a. He really want to take it, the Shawn Porter. He's not about to outbox this dude, man. He's trying to punish.
Oh, I already know.
And he still want to put his hands on Keith Thurman. And he went down and done shit. Truth be told, they really tried to bind him all night. And this shit personal. And that's what people don't understand, man.
Facts.
They don't understand that shit.
Now, you still you need to call in sooner. You need to call him more often. I appreciate you calling in.
Right. And check this out. I'm going to say one more thing before I get out of here, bro. The reason why everybody want to know why Spence got so many fans that's why they were behind him and all this shit. It's because of the fighters they bucking him. Just like on the Smith that on the lead that Triple G had at one time.
It was because the other fighters when they fighters bigger than what they is, bro. Spence got a whole lot of profit, a whole lot of support and fan base because we real. Deontay Wilder got a big fan because they're real. He's the king. They king of real people, bro. Once you explode that you think, Fred, that's a wrap. You're done.
Facts.
That's my call, man.
I appreciate you, King. Thank you. Calling tomorrow. Appreciate it. Thank you for calling in. All right, we're going to wrap up the show. Something happened with the audio. I have no idea what happened with the audio. I have no idea. I'm just going to say I love y'all. Thank y'all. Tomorrow, we had 300 motherfuckers in here, dog. I'm humble. It's going to be hard for me to go to sleep, man. But I appreciate y'all. I'm overjoyed. And they say if you aim for the star, you'll land on the cloud. If you want to go to Mars, you'll land on the star. So all that above is true tonight, and it's because of y'all. So I say thank y'all, man. We coming back tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. I may not. Saturday I'll do the show. Friday I may not do the show. I'm going to the Dodger Yankee game. That may be tough. We'll see. But it's midnight, so we'll see. Okay. So I love y'all, man. We had 300-something people in this motherfucker, man. Y'all have a good night. Good night, Jarvis. Good night, Michael James. Good night, Jeffrey. Good night, Sweet Science. Good night, North Carolina Music. Good night, Darnell. Good night, Ivy Webb. Good night, Michael James. Hard Knock Doc. Good night. Good night, Brian David. Good night, Jeffrey Jerron. Good night, Ivory Webb. Good night, Murray. Good night, Jeffrey. Good night, Cursor. Good night, everybody, man. Thank you, man. Good night, Bashir. I just want to say thank you, man. Good night. We did another good show. Another great show. Thank you, guys. Good night.